we're about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the London Monarchs. This will be taken in at the 1.
I heard him bad.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm good. No, I don't need to do nothing out crazy. I'm just playing just to, you know, make sure we're ready for playoff time, baby. That's all.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a man who began with the Raiders, it's Latavius Murray. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by
that was quick.
Slave master! So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He's going to look deep for more. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Wow.
Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick.
Lucky tip.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big run that time by Murray. 63 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Completes it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
How can I see this?
What happened?
Double coverage on that?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh, shit.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 87 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability.
God, my extra point kicking has been terrible
I think
this
they're
season.
actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This
What do you,
well
kicking?
organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Not Johnny.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
But if it's a long field goal, you know, I don't kick field goals. So if it's a long field goal, I'm gonna put that little motherfucker in. But yeah, 63.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat.
Greedy. Get greedy up there and get that ball.
Has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Win the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Are you still sick? You want to say anything?
Just shy of midfield. Darnold, he lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 7 here, but it brings up 4.
I don't
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence.
Come on, bro. You wide open.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? I can't get no offense going.
So the defense able to get off the field here on
And it's not the defense. It's not the defense. It's like it's me, my controls.
Passing downs is one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's going to take this one up only to about the
Oh my God, how did Myles Garrett get hurt? Oh my goodness. No. Not Miles.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken,
Can I get an update on fucking Miles? Goodness gracious.
And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Damn it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Shoelace.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards, and they'll come up on second and 12. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Lawrence. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
He does roids in practice rooms. He shows the players how to properly inject the steroid needle into the buttocks.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I'm about to edit my coach, though. Have him looking like Aubrey.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, dang, I think so. I see somebody finally found the ant player I made.
The offense now at the line, ready for
the rated like
drive.
a 50.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Delta. Mike's 50. Get the ball. Oh, 80. 50. Mike's 50. I don't think you got it, son.
Here's Darnold. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Calm down,
way
buddy.
too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
No, because that's that cheating shit. I don't like it.
I did like the ass whooping you gave in last night, though. Thoroughly enjoyed. Some of your best work I've ever seen.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far.
That was I understand, but that was the game for Texas. Who owns Texas now?
Good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So
Let's see if he's ready for the book.
Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way.
Oh, no, he came back.
He's going to look deep for more.
Dang it. What defense is he? He watching that.
Already with 1 interception,
yeah, he watching
just
that.
missing his 2nd there.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up.
Now, this is the thing. So, go back to...
on 3rd and 2, Lawrence. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And I
Now,
fumbled.
football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense.
So one of the other receivers up?
Get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that.
It's fucking rain.
All you have to do is wait, throw it over the middle.
That we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins of the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Darnold now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Now Darnold. And he's going to drop this off to his
Why are they not hitting 25? That's you.
Down inside the 20.
I like I bought your pussy.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Back to throw, Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Andrew is scared him.
This defense has been very disruptive.
I got some pressure on that quarterback. I don't let it throw. Come on, Kenny.
Seems to be the front
Can you
and the
call?
back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second.
It's a low.
To the air again. Darnold got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On 2nd and goal, Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off.
Stop them, baby.
Only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Okay, CD, 2nd quarter, look at their deficit and where they're at on the field. They're going for this, right?
I think that they
are. He's going for it.
Down at this point, they've just made that big move. Ride the momentum wave while you can. I know people think, hey, you got to get some points here. Hey, you're riding it big time. Go get it done.
Now Darnold keeps it.
And oh my God, Kenny Clark missed it. And he missed it. Oh, he missed it.
But not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Raiders hang tough.
No, he didn't get in. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Oh, he got the safety.
I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
I need to stop playing with my food.
A first down throw, Darnold.
Give me the ball back.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they have possession, and they have it at the 30.
You're sick. Why do you got ice cream, sir?
Because it's mint.
So
what does that mean?
10 at the 38.
Oh, is that supposed to be better for you to help you with your sickness?
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Thank you, ref. Call that.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay,
you said dairy free?
This is the correct call.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. punch it in. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. 2nd and 1. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a score.
But I'm not even taking it
like
I want to, you know. Playing with it. You take a finger in there, man.
To just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Don't throw it in that middle. Slave masters always deal with it.
At the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary playing. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on first down. Lawrence into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
On first down, Murray. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Man, 80. Mike,
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Barkley. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To To throw on third down. Lawrence looking for Harry. He airs it out deep and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty,
hey, Aubrey,
but I just
work.
don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you.
I'm
there was
screaming,
contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That was second down run for Murray. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. But it'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Second and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So one.
Did you do this?
No.
It was like that when you found it?
When I turned it on.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll fix it in a minute after I get done with this game.
Easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just
No, I know it's something. It's a little thing you gotta do.
Offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Sam Cook now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles.
Latavius Murray, he's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown! Latavius Murray, 79 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On first down, Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in pre.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence got his man. That's Harry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
It's been a long day for you.
They'll set up a throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A toss to Murray. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry has been some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 25 yards that time. Again, Darnold. And he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for our visitors, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. They'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.